Hi everyone, welcome back to a video that I'm making on this channel again. She's back. Wow, who else were you expecting? I don't know. So if all goes well, hopefully I should be a floating head because I bought a green screen and I don't know how to use it. If this does work, ooh, I'm underwater, or in Parliament. Judge Judy! If none of that is happening, then you are experiencing a very ugly green background. I have a confession to make. It is something that's been plaguing my life recently, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys today. And that is, for like a month now, my Instagram Discover page has just been flooded with frog memes. I don't know why, I don't know how it started, but it won't stop. And because I keep clicking on them, it keeps pushing more and more to me, and I'm at the point where I've collected quite a lot of them now. What I thought we would do today is take some of my favorites that I've found, and we're gonna rank them in categories. And that's it. That's this week's video. How do gamer girls do headphones? Is this how your hair not get messed up? Let me know if we should play Among Us, because I kind of want to do that on my channel. So welcome to this. This is my ranked tiers, and if you couldn't tell, I made it myself. I know you probably couldn't, but I'm doing this in Photoshop, which I've never used before, so I don't actually know how to use it. So I don't want to hear a word about what I'm doing. I just want you to pay attention to the sweet, sweet frog content. Frog review! So why don't we just go through some of the tiers for a second, because they mean more to me than just the letters. So up at the top here, S tier, is a category I like to call Friendly Frog, smiley face. And that is just wholesome frogs that have no ulterior motives and deserve all our love and attention. The Jesus is what's the plural of Jesus? The Jesuses of frogs. Oh god. Up in A tier, we have frogs that made me spit laugh. These are memes that made me laugh so hard, that caught me off guard so much that I would spit. That's about it. In B tier here, we have frogs to cure all daddy issues. These are frog memes that will instantly cure your daddy issues. Just like there are memes that cure your depression, these are memes that cure, yeah, you get it. Okay, moving on. C is basically the mid tier. These are frog memes that I acknowledge as being humorous, but they did not cure any issues for me or make me laugh out loud. Down in D tier here, this is a category I like to call 9 out of 10 zoologists hate him. I think it speaks for itself. Okay, and close to the bottom we have E tier. This tier is called, Is This Legally a Frog? These are imposters to the frog race, and they deserve to be almost at the bottom because they are not truly and purely a frog. So these make me doubt the integrity of their froghood. That is E tier. At the very bottom, we have F tier, and this is cursed frogs. These are frog memes that are so clearly cursed that I am reviewing them so that you don't have to. All right, let's get started. So our first meme here is Blob Frog. No joints, no pain, just blobbing. This meme doesn't quite make me spit laugh, but I quite enjoy it. Blob Frog holds a special place in my heart. He looks very cuddly to me, while simultaneously looking like I could throw him like a football. And that is very important in a frog, I think. Being able to throw it like a football without hurting him. Blob Frog can take it, and he will be totally unharmed. So this isn't animal abuse, you don't have to call PETA. So I think Blob Frog belongs in B tier because I think I can play football with Blob Frog with, like I never got to do with my father. So I think he's curing some deeply rooted daddy issues. So we're gonna put Blob Frog in B tier. Next we have a frog I like to call chicken breast frog. I really quite enjoy this frog because when I first saw it, I thought he was a chicken breast. And so he brings me a lot of joy. Unfortunately for chicken breast frog, this makes me question the legality of whether this is a frog or not. This unfortunately cannot be ignored, and that is sending him straight to E tier. It is a very difficult thing for me to do because I do have a special place in my heart for chicken breast frog, but I don't make the rules, unfortunately. So down to E tier chicken breast frog goes because it is questionably a frog. Next we have the bringer of the corn, and this is the frog that brought the corn as promised, and you were foolish to have doubted him. You really were. This frog is going straight to A tier. I definitely spit laughed when I saw this. It truly has the essence of me and the boys going to get beans at
2 a.m.
in a dark hallway vibes. So that is why he's going straight to A tier. Next up is Serotonin Frog. What more can I say? Psst, psst, psst. I'm not sure what else to say about this. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think Frog goes straight to B tier because nothing like a little serotonin to cure my daddy issues. So he is going to be comfortable there. Okay, next we have Big Frog. Big Frog is big, but Big Frog is kind. I just want to hug Big Frog until he pops open. So Big Frog is clearly a friendly frog and is going straight to S tier. Woo! That is our first S tier, everybody. Okay, our next frog is, oh heavens, it appears I've sharded my knickers frog. And I'm really torn on where to put this frog because it made me lose my shit laughing so hard. But it is also really, really cursed. It makes me uncomfortable and I feel sadness when I look at it, but it also makes me laugh harder than I've ever laughed in my entire life. So as much as I believe that this is probably destined to go to F tier, it did make me spit laugh, and because of that, I think it has earned its place in A tier with the bringer of corn frog. This meme is a lot to handle. This is Basketball Frog. Basketball Frog is everything wrong about the world. This frog is definitely cursed. Somebody has put a curse on him, and because of that, he is cursing all of us with this visual. A Basketball Frog, I feel like, would crush my skull on the court, and that is why it is going straight to F tier. I know what some of you may be saying or thinking, and that is probably that he is a friendly giant, but he's definitely not. He will seriously crush my skull until my brains like squish out of my nostrils. He will murder you with that basketball. So don't be mistaken. Don't get close if you ever see a basketball frog. He is not friendly. He's not like Totoro. He will actually like murder you dead, and he does not care about the consequences. So cursed meme, F tier. That's all I have to say about that. This meme is also a very troublesome one to place. This is Frog That's Not a Frog That's. Frog That's Not a Frog That's is between the border of not being legally a frog and also being hated by zoologists. I think truly this is D tier because I think zoologists will question why it's not a frog when it looks like a frog, and I think that it will trouble zoologists. So what more can you say besides that's not a frog that's? Zoologists do not like it. Yeah, this is looking really great aesthetically, right? Like, I really love how I'm placing these. This meme is truly suited to fill the empty tier that is C tier. This is Why You So Quiet, What's on Your Mind? Frogs. This is a mid-tier meme because it is relatable. And relatability memes are truly the plane of the plane. They are mid-tier. Everybody loves a relatable meme, and because everybody loves it, it is terribly, terribly plain. So it is going straight to C tier for its relatability aspect. This is Froggy Friends Under the Flower. No, they are gay lovers. This meme, I am very, very certain on where I want to put it. This belongs in B tier as a cure for all daddy issues because these two gay lover frogs can be twice the amount of dad that I never had. So they are going straight to B tier. to be my two frog dads. Just a PSA. I have a dad. I actually do have two. I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. So this next meme is Poopy. I really like this meme. Is your potato salad really worth it? With a frog pyramid. Unfortunately, I think the only place that is suitable to put this meme is mid-tier, so C tier. I don't think it's quite funny enough to be any higher than that, but I don't think it is a bad meme, so it is going to mid-tier. We have an S tier frog. This is another friendly frog, and I'm gonna tell you why I believe that. I believe that this is exactly like those photos of cats that sit on glass tables. And because of that, I think this frog is very wholesome. It is sitting like a cat would sit. And that's something I didn't know that frogs do, but I'm very happy that I know now. So this is a friendly frog sitting like a cat. What a sweet darling. It's going straight to S tier. Again, we have a very friendly frog here. This frog is promoting kindness and what more do you want? This world needs more kindness, and I think this frog is the front man to that movement. So we have another friendly frog here. This is the different types of headaches as demonstrated by frogs. It shows the migraine, hypertension, stress headaches, and then the type of headache you get from not getting enough bugs. I believe this is common in not only frogs, but also humans. And because of that, I think it's a very relatable meme. However, I do believe that this meme is ranked a bit higher than mid-tier. So I'm gonna put it at B tier, not necessarily because it is curing my daddy issues, but I think that that is a good spot to put this meme on the list. And I can do what I want because I make the rules, but I also don't make the rules. So this is another gay frog meme. Same logic as the last one. These are going to be my dads and they are going in B tier. When I made B tier, I honestly didn't think there would be so many frogs that would cure my daddy issues, but here we are. You don't need to pay for therapy, you just need these memes, you know? Okay, so I have some very complex opinions about this meme, and I'm going to explain to you why. This is a meme on how to survive an unprovoked frog attack. First of all, I think this topic is very controversial because frogs don't kill humans. I know a lot of people fear that and they believe that frogs are cold-blooded killers. However, they are not. That's a myth. About 5 people a year die from frog attacks, and that is less than car crashes or murder by humans. So, yeah. So this frog is already like frog propaganda that I don't really want to go too deep into. I just want you to see that this is on r/Disney vacation. Oh, because of that, this is very clearly a cursed meme. Not a lot of this makes sense. It's propaganda. It is going down in F tier because I really don't like anything about it. Okay, so we are getting near the end of my frog memes list. And here we have a man that is unbothered, moisturized, happy, in my lane, focused, and flourishing. I can't quite remember why I have this meme in here, but I'm pretty sure it had the caption something like, he's living the way of the frog. So for that reason, this is a very wholesome meme, and it is almost qualified for S tier. Unfortunately, he is not actually a frog, so he is going down to E tier because he is not legally a designated frog. And those kind of permits can be difficult to get, especially for white men. Legally, he has not obtained his frog certificate, and unfortunately I don't make the rules, as I've said before, so he has to go to E tier, no matter how much I might wish otherwise. This might be the last frog, I don't actually know, so I'm just saying it just in case it is. Anyway, this is Cowboy Frog. He is very wholesome, holding his little guitar, singing his little song. I think we all know where this frog belongs. This is clearly a friendly frog, deserving of S tier. Okay, so I'm gonna speed through some of the last memes I have on this list because I actually have a lot more than I thought I did. So this is Name Her, Name Your Daughter. This is very clearly a very conflicting meme because I'm not totally sure that frogs can be daughters. And for that reason, I think 9 out of 10 zoologists would hate her because they would not quite know what this frog is. Can you name her? Is she a daughter? Can frogs be daughter? This is very confusing to scientists. And for that reason, she's going in D tier for 9 out of 10 zoologists hate her, so. Next up we have monkey frog. I don't think there's much else to say besides this is not legally a frog. So E tier, there we go. Again, you can work towards getting your certificate in froghood, but that is a mixed breed, and mixed breeds have to go through the same process that old white men do in getting their frog certificates. So that's just the way the government is working right now. Again, this is not something that I necessarily condone or not. It is just the way things are, and I'm just saying it how it is. So I very much relate to this meme. It is my mental illness and I get to choose the coping mechanism, which is clearly frogs. This is a form of therapy, as I mentioned earlier. So because it is another relatability meme, I have to go with the same logic that this is a mid-tier meme and it is able to be enjoyed by everyone. There we go. Again, I think this meme is worthy of mid-tier. It is not quite relatable, but it is in that same category of, this is kind of obvious. Like, I think everybody knows that talking about frogs is a great way to pick up girls and guys alike. So I think this is a meme that is like, oh, haha, but you know, like everybody already knows this. So I think it's very clearly a mid-tier, C-tier meme. I don't really want to say a lot about this meme. I think this is very clearly a cursed meme. I know that this is probably a controversial opinion. I think this is a cursed meme. I disagree with everything that it stands for, literally and figuratively, and I think it should just go down to F. And if you want to fight me, let me know in the comments and we can duke it out. So this is the last and final meme I'm going to be reviewing and ranking. This is a video, so I'm going to play it in the background here because, green screen, am I right? Anyway, thank you for looking at frog memes with me today. This was really kind of chill and I hope it wasn't too boring, so thank you for sticking around if you did. Thanks for watching. You can like, comment, subscribe if you want to, but I'm not forcing you to do anything. Just know that you're making my day by doing it. I will be back with another video soon, so I will see you then. Bye. That's all I have to say.